go down the left flank there, but the Greater Accra comes in to calmly deal with situations, and the winner throw in that process.
So far, so good. 22 minutes played. And Central are now trying their very best to ensure that they get themselves back into the game. Some strong play. Philip Amponsa, the goal scorer, going down after being tackled from behind by Ilyasu Issa, who's also gone down. And quickly, our team of medics here will ensure that all is sorted out quite well. Footballers at the under 17 level getting the opportunity to dazzle, to showcase their class to the rest of the world. And the competition has been whittled down to just 4 finalists. We're currently watching Central and Greater Accra in a match for 3rd place. Ashanti and Western have a date in the very final. Western region are the defending champions in this competition, and they've made their way all the way to the final. The agenda is to defend the title they won the last time around. The game will continue with the long kicking from Justice. And is headed out. No problems at all. And we've not seen the potency from Team Greater Accra's lead striker, Amos Paintil. Again, together with Jeremiah Abalo, the supply has been cut short. But Jeremiah has done pretty much okay. He's been able to outwit the defense a few times. It is through his effort that Team Greater Accra got their penalty kick. Into the 18-yard box. Just could not take the opportunity. So game will continue, but again, Godfred combining effectively with his colleague. A nice dummy there on the part of Amos Paintil. But it came to naught, and so game will continue. A little bit of a nudge. Instructions being issued out from the Greater Accra bench. Flag is up. Player is in the offside position.
Yeah, you can see that the Central team are trying to open up the defense of the Greater Accra team, trying to send in some long balls there, see if they can get something. But ball will be restarted from free kick, favor of the Greater Accra team. Goalkeeper Dote sends in a long one, beautifully controlled there by the Central defense. But they lost possession there, and the ball is with Philip Amponsa. He lays it to Amos Paintil. Amos Paintil trying to get through. Dazzling nature of the Greater Accra team. Ball being intercepted by the Central team. But there the Greater Accra have the ball again. Ball being sent a long one, and he was searching for his captain, Jeremiah Balo. The idea was there, but the execution lacked there. Well, you're going to see the first change of the game. And it's going to be player number 4 for the Central team, Douglas Nketia. He was the culprit. He brought Jeremiah Abalo down. Coming in is going to be Samuel Bwedu for the Central team. But Prince, taking out your captain early in the first half might bring the morale of your team down.
Well, not necessarily. If you take a look at his contribution in the first 27 minutes of the game, it obviously and clearly tells you that Jeremiah is getting a field day anytime he gets the ball, and like we say in the local parlance, he's leaking. Douglas is leaking a lot, so they will have to fortify that area of their defense, and taking out Nketiah, the captain. But throughout the tournament, you and I will bear testimony to the fact that Nketiah has been one of the standout players for Team Central. It's just that he's not having a very good day today. But Central will still come forward. Can't get Mahmoud to get in the cross. The advantage will still stay with Team Central. It's a corner kick. And one of the players who's got a sweet right foot to effect the corner kick is Boachi Dankwa. He takes most of their free kicks, especially when it's in the middle of the play. That's a long kick in. A good save for goalkeeper Joel. Driven in long by Joel. And that's a push from behind. Culprit on that occasion, Isaka Mahmoud. It's going to be a free kick for Team Greater.
Yeah, that's a show from behind from Isaka Mahmoud. The Great Accra is going to win a free kick out of that. Player Justice Jan. Player behind at the ball. Great Accra quickly take effect of the free kick. Ball is still with the Great Accra team, and see what they can do with that. Oh, poor control there from Justice Osei of the Great Accra team. Central takes the throw. Good control there from the Central player. Trying to see if you can see some players. Long ball being sent in there. This time the Central team who are trying to play the right flank. That's a good timing there from the Great Accra defender. Central team wins a throw. Throw being affected. Ball still play with the Central team, but good recovery there from the Great Accra team, but it's going to be some battle going on there. Sends in a long one, he spots the run, and let's see, goalkeeper comes out to make the clearance. It's a good timing there from Johnson Kobe, the Central team. Ball still with the Great Accra team, but they lose possession there. They quickly recover the ball. This time the service is being cut out there from the Central team. Try to play from the back. Central team trying to play short passes there, but still have the ball. This time it's going to be Ilyasu Issa sent in the ball there, but poor control from the Central player. Great Accra would love to have the ball back, to have some possession on the ball. Good skill there from the Great Accra team, and he was caught late there. Justice Jian, can see him screaming out of pain there, and a good skill there. He was clipped.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I mean, this wasn't an intentional foul by Team Central's Maxwell. He was beaten fair and square. It was that late trailing leg that got clipped, and he goes down. He obviously will get a caution from the referee Abalo, but nothing really to worry the tormentor-in-chief in defense for Team Greater Accra, Justice Jan. He definitely will be on his feet in no time and would love to continue the game. It's the best performance for Team Greater Accra, at least since the inception of the KGL Championship. And the technical handlers will take the opportunity to issue a few instructions. So far, it's Greater Accra who are in lead by 1-0. And the goalkeeper, Joel, sends a long one in, looking for options as they come forward. Central will have to respond, and respond in good time. It's been very difficult for them to get close to Joel in goal for Team Greater Accra, and again, another late clip. And this time for Team Central, it was Fosu Didat who went down and gets the free kick. Yeah. Obviously not an intentional foul. It's a long ball into Greater Accra's territory. Headed away. A second header. And Central will regather. Liasu lays on the pass. Mahmoud picks it up. And they put their passes together. Away they go. Central are looking good when they are on the ball. Prince Ewa through the middle. Good control by Liasu. Greater seem to be crowding them out when they come forward, and so it makes it difficult. Samakes's pass forward, well read by Jeremiah. Unfortunately, Jeremiah pushes the ball a bit too far, and it leaves his feet. No options at all. An advantage to Team Central. 33 minutes played. We're into the 34th minute now. Good turn. Pass is laid on into the danger zone now. Can he get a shot on target? He can, but not the kind of shots to beat Johnson Kobe. That was a very good effort from Team Greater Accra's Philip Amponsa. Looking to crown himself in glory, looking for the second goal. But there are more opportunities coming forward now. Jeremiah, again, straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's good pressing from the Greater Accra team. A moment ago, we saw Amponsa Philip try something on the defense of the Central team. The goal scorer, Philip Amponsa, down there receiving some treatment from the medical team. It's always going to be Philip Amponsa from the right side, tormenting the defense of the Central team, and you're going to have Jeremiah Abalo also trying to put in strings of passes and getting in through there. And the man on your shot there is going to be Lawrence Ajatete, assistant head coach one for the Greater Accra team. His team is up by a goal, but he's not going to sit down, ensuring that they take a comfortable lead. Ball is with the Greater Accra team. Ball being possessed there by the Central team, and the Central team will try to see if they can do something, get something out of this. Sensing a long ball in the 18-yard box. Quickly cleared there by the Greater Accra team. Good control there from the Central team. The execution of that pass couldn't materialize. Central team who tried to clear their lines, but the Central team wins a free kick. There's been a battle going on there. As the Central team who sent in a long one. Ball still in control with the Central team, and let's see what he can do with this. Is he going to shoot? He sends in one, but shot being blocked. Ball still with the Central team. They decide to send it back to open the spaces of the Greater Accra team. Sends in a long one, searching for the player on the left flank there. Ball being controlled. Ball is being shot passes there from the Central team, but there's some serious clearance there from the Greater Accra team player. He's not going to give the Central team any chances. It didn't crack Godfred.
A technical switch there. If you realize Abalo has moved to the right-hand side of their attack, he's switched camps, and so we are going to see a lot more operative effort coming from the far left through Philip Amponsa, and hopefully that should be able to change the tide. And again, if you watch carefully, Abalo is moving back to his original position. The technical switch again And we're going to see a lot of these switches in the game. They are playing according to technical instructions coming from their bench. As the ball rolls over the line for a restart of the game through goalkeeper Joel Adote. Adote is such a commanding figure in the area, and he barks out instructions to the men or to the boys in front of him. Central takeover, keeping the ball to themselves, looking for men in open spaces. It's been very difficult for Central to get close to the 18-yard box, and it's by virtue of the fact that Team Greater Accra are not giving them an opportunity to operate the way they would want to operate. Central are chasing their shadows at this stage. It's a match for third place. It's still the first half. We have just about under a minute, barring any add-on time, to call it a day as far as the first half is concerned. It is Greater Accra who are leading Central Region by 1. Yeah, another opportunity to come forward again. Pass laid on from the far side by Kelvin Mensah. Abalo lays on the pass, looking for options through the middle. And it's thwarted by Team Central. And Sami Akes has been very strong in the heart of defense for Team Central, marshalling the gentlemen around him to ensure that they keep it tidy, they keep it strong, but they also keep it simple in terms of their clearances. And that's goalkeeper Joel Adote will issue instructions as Team Central come forward. There's a free header, and it will be picked up nicely by Joel. Once again, you see the fluidity of Greater Accra when they're coming forward. On the far side there, they're looking for options to keep the ball on track. Paintsill does very well. And they're allowing Team Central to gather men in the 18-yard box. Fortunately, he's been brought down and he gets a free kick for his effort.
Yeah, that's a good one from Amos Paintsill. He noticed that a lot of shots surrounding him, and he had to try to use some individual brilliance there. He wins a free kick for Team Greater Accra.
2 minutes of add-on time. And it's an opportunity for Team Central to threaten yet again. Fortunately, the sun has taken a bit of a nosedive, and it should bring the players some relief on the field of play. Abalo behind the ball for the free kick. And Greater have a lot of players committed in that 18-yard box to put the pressure on goalkeeper Kobe. Too strong.
Yeah, I feel there was some miscommunication there from two players of the Greater Accra team. Ball being swung in, itching for that corner there. But you see two players were all going for the ball. There should have been a communication between these two players. One should have left it for the other.
Throwing advantage to Team Central. And Greater will get the ball away, not too far, though there's still pressure on them as they come forward. Boachi Dankwa does very well. Then the ball is floated into the 18-yard box. A little bit of a push there. Good recovery by Godfred. And it's a long delivery by Godfred, brought down nicely, and the player is pulled down. Again, Greater are looking good, putting pressure on the defense of Team Central. Sam Akes in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he needed to do that because that 10 from Amos Paintsill was a very swift one. You can see the two players. Sam Akes telling him, I didn't do you anything, but Amos Paintsill was also searching for a card being flashed on Sam The Greater Accra team are a team who have players up front that can always cause problems for their opponent's defense.
I'm loving the instructions being issued out from the bench of Team Greater Accra. Their head coach, Evans Ajiago, is so livid. Here comes the kick from Godfred. It's swung towards goalkeeper. And he will pick it up easily. Referee's whistle will go for the end of the first 45 minutes. Here at the Teshi Macdan Park. It's been a give and take affair right from the onslaught, with Greater Accra creating a lot more chances and making vital entree into the 18-yard box of Team Central. Team Central have thrown everything they have at Team Greater, but they've been able to soak the pressure. They relied on the long passes, got through to their captain Jeremiah Abalo. Abalo tried to cut through the middle, was brought down, penalty, and the goal was expertly converted by Team Greater Accra's Amos, I beg your pardon, by Philip Amponsa. It's been a ding-dong battle. It's brought their half to an end, but obviously there's a lot more to expect from these two sides as they go for the break. It's half-time from the Teshi Macdan Sports Complex, and at half-time is Greater Accra 1, Central Region 0. More to come in the second half. Do stay with us. Promises to bring at the under-17 level. Our team captain Jeremiah Abalo, what game together with his team from Greater Accra they have played. It was just so painful. Joel Adote, he's been on duty from start to finish, back doing a wonderful work on Greater Accra captain Jeremiah Abalo. Is not giving him the opportunity and the space to run. Sets up the pass again. This is an opportunity for captain of Greater Accra Abalo. Into the 18-yard box, he goes down. Referee was right close to the action, and look at his stand. The slow-mo again, and there you see Abalo cutting through. He weighed his options. He realized that he can go past the first defender, and so tried to do that, and that was where contact was made.
Yeah, I keep saying that the Central team needs to have a way to keep Abalo quiet. He did the first one on their captain.
In he goes, 1, 2, 3. Registers the first goal for Team Greater. And that's a little bit of a jubilation.
Who is going to get the goals from them? And he picked a spot there. Goalkeeper got the direction, but the technique coming from Amponsa Philip. So he's going to travel in the back of the net. There goes, he picks a spot there. Good technique. Good turn.
Pass is laid on into the danger zone now. Can he get a shot on target? He can, but not the kind of shots. It was a very good effort from Team Greater Accra's Philip Amponsa. Looking to a lot of players committed in that 18-yard box to put the pressure on goalkeeper Kobe. Too strong.
There was some miscommunication there from two players of the Greater Accra team. Ball being swung in, but you see two players were all going for the ball. That.
Here comes the kick from Godfred. It's swung towards goalkeeper, and he will pick it up easily. Referee's whistle will go for the end of the first 45 minutes. Here at the Teshi Macdan Park.
Welcome back. We are getting into the second half of this third place between a Greater Accra team and a Central team. Beautiful view there. This is the Macdan Tishi Sports Complex. And this time it's going to be the Central team and the yellow jersey. We're not going to operate from the left to right. And let's see that quick response they will be bringing into the second half. Here we have the Greater Accra team spotted in the wine jersey. They are up by a goal. This is going to be the goalkeeper of the Central team, Johnson Kobe. Sure, he's going to do a lot to save his team. Here we have Joel Adote, the goalkeeper for the Greater Accra team. He's been very good so far. Jeremiah Abalo, captain for the Greater Accra team. Now we're about to start the second half. And there we go, Philip Abalo, center referee, gets the second half underway. Boys with the Central team. That move coming from the Central team is being flagged offside. And the ball will be restarted by the Greater Accra goalkeeper, Joel Adote. Sends in a long one. Ball being cleared by the Central team. Ball being booted by Jonathan Okaimensa, and this is Greater Accra team. We're trying to search forward there, but being brought down by Thomas Paintel of the Central team. Good flick there from the Greater Accra player. But justice was brought down in that process. He wins a free kick for his team, Greater Accra team. It's going to be Godfred Adinkra, who is going to take a free kick duty for the Greater Accra team. Central team have some defending to do. Godfred sends one in. Ball being connected there, but the Central defense are very alert there. Ball it's gone out there from Tahiru Yusuf of the Greater Accra team. Central team wins a throw-in. Ball being executed there by the Central team, but still have the ball in possession there. Let's see what the Central team can do with this. A bit of too much there from the Central team player. That is the Greater Accra team who start off with a surging run, but it's being cut out there from the Central defense. Throwing to the Greater Accra team. And it is Taru Yusuf who sends one in. Ball being cleared out there from Jonathan Okai-Mensah of the Greater Accra team. Central team takes in the throw in quickly there. There's been a battle going on there from Jonathan Okai-Mensah. Tahiru Yusuf shows some strength there on Didat Fosu. Ball will be restarted by the goalkeeper of the Greater Accra team, Joel Adote. Ball being played, shot from the back there. And it is Kelvin Mensah who sends one back to the goalkeeper. It's a long one there, but the ball being connected there, but from the central team. Throw in for the Greater Accra team. Couldn't really materialize there, and another throw in being effected by Tariu Yusuf, and it is Abalo who is showing how tricky he can be there down that left flank there, but it is a central defense who are having so much men. As Jeremiah Abalo there trying to get past two players of the central team. But the ball is still with the Greater Accra team. Abalo sends in a long one there, and it is Amos Paintsel with the ball. Can he skip past his marker? But no, not this time around. The ball is still with the central team. Player down, and it's going to be the captain of the Greater Accra, Jeremiah Abalo. Medical team right on the spot there to give some treatment on the ball was struck on his chest there, and you can see how painful that one could be. And Amos Painto being called there by the assistant coach Lawrence Ajatete, telling him that he could have done good with that chance he had there. A good part there from Lawrence Ajatete.
Well, anyway, I'm just fascinated by the fact that at your age, you have as your assistant coach of your team someone who's played to the very highest level, club football, and has won what has to be won in Africa. What more influence do you want as a young player? It's the best you can get. That's the best you can get.
The best you can get, and let's see if the Greater Accra team can get the best and no complacency from their team. Balo sends in a long one, searching for his colleague, Amponsa Philip, but couldn't really materialize on that occasion. It's going to be a throw-in for the central team, but referee halt proceedings.
Referee loses the cards in the course of his duty, but that notwithstanding, referee has been alive to the game. Philip Abalo is the center referee from the Greater Accra region, being supported by Samuel Akwesi Owusu, also from the Greater Accra region. Albert Adomako is from the Brong Ahafo region, and Haruna Shaban, our fourth official, is from the Upper West region. Game continues. 46 minutes played. Greater Accra leading by 1 goal, and they have some amount of defending to do for now. Short corner taken. Central coming to the 18-yard box. Can he get a shot on target? He gets the shot all right, but it's completely off target.
Yeah, off target from Didat Fosu of the central team. You can see there's a short corner being taken there by the central team. Gets the ball back. First touch was good, but the follow-up was way off target from Didat Fosu of the central team. Ball will be restarted by the goalkeeper of the Greater Accra team. Plays his shot, trying to build up from the back. Ball loses possession there, and it is the central team who are going to start something out there, but Greater Accra defense come to the rescue. Searching for the right flank there. The man is Philip Aponsa with the ball with the Greater Accra team. Good pass there from the Greater Accra team. Short passes. Saints in a long one. Searching for the left flank there, but clearance being made by the Central team. Ball still with the Greater Accra team. Let's see what they can do with this Amos Pinto. He's sensing out that ball, but the idea was there. Philip Aponsa couldn't read that from his colleague. And ball being connected there by the Greater Accra team, but the boys with the Central team. Good skill there from the Central team player, Desmond Nyako. Good control, followed up with some good skill there from Desmond Nyako of the Central team. And he wins a free kick for his team.
Good footwork. He had wanted to go through two players, but again, that was a bit too much of asking from Desmond. Greater Accra still showing their resoluteness on the field of play. And so far, it's been a lot more potency for Team Greater Accra than Team Central. They've not had a clear opportunity to showcase what they have. There's Evans Ajiago, the head coach of Team Greater Accra. Instructions will be issued out here and there. He's got a lot of support in the dugout with Lawrence Ajatete in attendance. The medics would do what they know how to do best, just to ensure that the young boy is up on his feet and ready to go. And that is the bench of Team Greater Accra. That's the bench of Team Central, rather, we saw in your shot a while ago. Now this is the dugout for Team Greater Accra. And they're looking at the game closely. And Ivan Sajiago, the head coach, is keeping tabs on the game. No problems for Team Greater. Central could not take the opportunity. That was their lead player. That's for Team Central, Mahmoud. Mahmoud has been voted in one of the matches as the most valuable player. And so he also shows a lot more potency when he plays in the game. Central will chase the shadows as they seek to come forward. There's a chase for it, but good defending by Team Greater Accra. No problems at all, and they handle the ball in the defense with a lot of ease. Not under any threat or under any pressure whatsoever. We've done 50 minutes of the game. Abalo brings the ball down nicely, but failed to control first time. And again, he's one of the young players who has really stood out in this competition. He's got flexibility, he's got fluency, he's a quick thinker on the ball as well. Substitution time for Team Central. Things not going too well for them. Desmond Nyako steps out of the game, and his place has been taken by Evans Boateng. Another one substitution to be effected. Papayeku is coming on, and I'm sure he's coming to use his tall, lanky frame as an opportunity. Maxwell goes out. And that's the first touch for Papayeku. Giving the ball away nicely. Team Central looking for ways of outwitting the defense of Team Greater Accra. It's been very, very difficult for Team Central to go past Team Greater Accra. Don't forget, Greater Accra lost their semi-final encounter against Team Ashanti. 6-5 on penalties. Shot is 5 from a distance, is blocked. And eventually it's cleared out. Appeals for the handball. Referee looks the other way, but they won't give up. They'll still keep coming forward. Didad. And the ball goes out into touch for an advantage of a throw-in. And again, they're trying to create an avenue through which they can penetrate the defense of Team Greater Accra. It goes out for a corner kick.
Yeah, I like the press from the Central team. They need to press to see if they can get something out of the Great Accra defense and the introduction of some players. Papa Eku Kofi and Evans Boatin. Maybe bring some spark. The attacking half of the central team, they lay in at the corner. The header was connected there, but the direction lacked. And that was Thomas Paintel. Abuachi Dankwa sensing that ball there, but Thomas Paintel header was not going to trouble Joel Adote whatsoever.
It continues with a build-up by Team Greater Accra. Long kick in by Adote. Good ball control now central. Can they come forward? A little bit of a handball situation. Advantage goes to Team Central. Ivan Adote. He leaves the free kick. Affected by Akes. Again, difficult to break down the defense of Team Greater Accra. And this game has gradually attracted the fans to the Teshi Magdan Park to witness the best at under 17 level. Let's say a very big thank you to KGL, our proud sponsors. They have stayed faithfully with the Ghana Football Association in terms of building this product. A product that started from the teams level and has graduated to regional teams level. Central under some amount of pressure, eventually they get the clearance. It doesn't go too far. Godfred hits it in. Turned by Papa Eku, lays on the pass, wayward. It's picked up by Abalo. Abalo has got two players in front of him. Abalo is still going. Bundled off the ball. And eventually big boot for a clearance from Boachi Dankwa. Game continues, 54 minutes played. Adote with that long throw, and then it's followed up with a long kick. Akes makes his body large, but doesn't get the advantage. The advantage will stay with Team Greater Accra. Amos wins the throw-in. Did well to keep it in play. That's some good play by Team Greater Accra as they come forward now. They've got too many yellow shirts surrounding them. Difficult for them to penetrate. They still have the advantage though. And an off-the-ball incident. And it's player under number 17, Ewua. I think the hand went after the player.
Yeah.
And the assistant referee saw it and quickly called the referee's attention. Let's see what decision the referee will take. I see he's got both the yellow and the red card.
Yeah, maybe it might be not a good one from the referees. Oh, that is unnecessary there from Prince Ewa.
That is not sportsmanship.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's being sent off.
Prince Ewa, that is not sportsmanship. It was so obvious, it was so clear, the cameras caught it. And Greater Accra would have to do a little bit of a sacrifice there. Godfred Adinkra is out. The yellow card is what he gets for his unsportsmanlike behavior. And so Prince Ewa has been yellow carded.
Yeah, he's very lucky there, Prince Ewa. Some referees might flash that red card. Sportsmanship behavior from Prince Ewa. That is a Greater Accra who have a free kick, and let's see what he can do. They have the likes of Abalo. Flip Amponsa, Amos Pinto, all those guys in the 18-yard box.
Let's take a look at the free kick. He swung in nicely. Goalkeeper is committed.
That's straight to the goalkeeper, and Johnson Kobe is always going to get something out of that. Chases on one end to another. Joe Adote also comes out to get this one. Kamamu.
Once again.
being taken central team. Tall player. Bobby. Oh, it's not a team will take an advantage. Who from Abalo and kick advantage how they
lots of defending to be done, that's for sure, and for Abalo to have gone all the way back to help with defense, it clearly tells you that they would want to keep tabs on the Central Region team. Meanwhile, the two finalists have just arrived at Teshi Bagdan. Team Ashanti have taken their place. Team Western have also taken their place. And one other who's also taken his place, someone who's coached Greater Accra over the years, has also coached at the professional level, is Coach Dauda Lutrot. And Dauda Lutrot is also here. I'm sure he's going to support the effort of Team Greater Accra. But it's a free kick on the field of play for Team Central. Samuel Bwedu is behind the ball, and the wall has been well positioned by Joe Oladote, and it goes well over the top. The effort coming from Fosu Didad.
Yeah, Didad Fosu. What a poor effort there from him. Trying to bend the ball, but the accuracy was not there on the part of Didad Fosu. These are some of the moments you should take advantage of, especially when you're down. The ball being restarted from the Greater Accra side. And referee spots an infringement there, and it's going to be free kick in favor of the Greater Accra team.
Free kick advantage. Team Greater Accra. They're putting pressure on their opponents now. Can they get a decent crossing? They can. Nobody there to connect. But he's got a shot on target. It's blocked, and goalkeeper to the rescue.
Yeah, that was some hasty moments there. And the Central team will be happy to see that they're still having a chance here. And let's see Papa Eku Kofi. He lays the ball back. Timely intervention there. Still the ball with the Central team. Lay the ball to the right flank there. Let's see what Mahmoud will do with this ball. Good timing there from the Greater Accra team, but they still have the ball. The Central team, see what they can do with this. Try to pull away two markers, and let's see, sends a cross in, but timely intervention there, and referee blows the whistle. Spotted an infringement there, but there's going to be a card flashed on the Greater Accra team player.
Yeah. Godfred goes into the referee's books. But that was some incessant pressure from Team Central. Good footwork there by Evans Boateng. Went past two players as if they were not there. And at least it shows some positivity in terms of the build-up for Team Central.
Yeah.
It's not done and dusted, not just yet. We are entering the 70th minute mark. But that means we also have some 10 minutes or more to play.
Yeah, this is where I would always want to see how the Greater Accra team will defend.
And those are the teams that will be coming onto the field for the final, which is Team Ashanti and Team Western. We're here to watch the concluding stages of the match and then get themselves in readiness for the very final game of the 2025 KGL Under-17 Colts Inter-Regional Championship. Throwing quickly effected. There's pressure on Team Central to see whether they can get themselves back into the game. I'm loving the pressure as they come forward, but on this occasion, the tallest player on the field, Papayeku, could not do too much with it.
Yeah, the Central team are trying to apply pressure on the defense of the Greater Accra team. And that is a good posture from the Central team, but the Greater Accra team are not making things easy for Central team. Central team had the ball in possession there, but referee thinks there was an infringement on the Central team. Free kick in favor of the Central team. Let's see what they can do with this. 71 minutes played. Second half of this third place between Greater Accra team and Central team. Greater Accra up by a goal. Kind courtesy of Amponsa Philip from the spot kick. As a Central team who have the free kick, and let's see what they can do with this.
Opportunities coming the way of Team Central. Greater Accra would want to make a quick substitution. I see Philip Amponsa, the goal scorer, going out, and it's Profia Godfred who joins his colleagues on the field of play. Technical switch there. They need to keep the team's shape and composure.
Yeah, as a
Philip has played his part. Yeah,
tactical substitution coming from the Greater Accra side. And Central team have the ball there. Send the ball back and let's see what they can do with this. Trying to place a short passes there. Return ball was way too much of a load.
Oh, that's a push.
Yeah,
that's a push. That is a push. Very clear push.
Yeah. And Prince, let's take a look at the slow-mo again. You can see that was a push from the back there. But that was unnecessary on the part of the
it looked like
team.
It was just a simple tap, but it was more than a tap, obviously. Yes, that's the lunge in the back, and down went Boachi Dankwa.
Yeah, but that was an unnecessary on the part of the Greater Accra team. The ball was traveling so fast. You just have to chase, and the ball would have gone out of play. And this is what I've been saying about the Greater Accra team. They did that with the Ashanti team. They were up by a goal, and complacency on the part of them. Ashanti equalized, but now let's see what the Central team will do with the spot kick.
The man who was pushed decides to take it, expertly taken. Boachi Dankwa gets Team Central back on level pegging. The reaction from the Greater Accra technical bench says it all. Very unnecessary.
Yeah, very unnecessary there, and that is some good penalty there from Boachi Dankwa. He picked the spot, the level was good, the ball was back of the net. That makes it 1-1 apiece for Greater Accra and Central team respectively.
It's all to play for now, NY, and it will be difficult to separate the men from the boys. And if what we've witnessed over the last 20, 25, 30 minutes is anything to go by, these two sides may want to settle it via the penalty shootout. But again, it's not over. We still have a couple of minutes to be played. As to whether Team Greater Accra will be demoralized by that, time will definitely tell. But there's a lot more to play for, and they come forward yet again.
Right, the Greater Accra team have the free kick being taken. Header being connected there by Papayeku Kofi. Clearance there from the Greater Accra team. Central team who are possessing the ball beautifully, sensing a long one. Clearance being made by the Greater Accra team. There's the Central team who sensing a long one. The ball is still with the Central team, and there was some side netting there from a Central player in the name of Isaka Mahmood. That's a long ball there, beautiful ball there, and that's a good control there from Isaka Mahmood, sensing with that right shoot, but that's always going to be side netting. Ball being restarted from the Greater Accra side. Ball being booted and gain up from the Greater Accra team, and it's a Central team who are trying as much as possible to make things a bit difficult for the Greater Accra team. It's a ding-dong affair. The chase is on from Papa Kofi on the Greater Accra defense. The Greater Accra going out for the Greater Accra team. Throwing being done by the Greater Accra team. Ball being sent back to goalkeeper Adote. Adote searches for Tahiru Yusuf. The Greater Accra team, good skill there from Tahiru. Lays the ball to his player. And that is Saka Aziz. Wins a free kick for the Greater Accra team. Ball being taken quickly there for the Central defense. Get that clearance. It's out of throw, and it's going to be a throw in out for the Greater Accra team. Ball is being taken. The Greater Accra team tried to send the ball down to the left flank, but the idea was there, but the execution was poor, and Abalo couldn't read that from his colleague. Saka Aziz. The ball will be restarted from the Central half, and sensing a long one. Flick was there, but couldn't really get player, but goalkeeper Joel Adote says this is not going to trouble me. What a poor kick there from Joel Adote. He was searching for Abalo, but quickly thrown in by the Central team. They are trying to see if they can get last minute lick on the Greater Accra defense. The throw in being effected by the Greater Accra team, but Central fight for all the 50-50 balls. Ball still with the Central team. Sensing a long one. Ball being stopped in the tracks there from the Greater Accra team, and the referee spots an infringement, and it's going to be a free kick in favor of the Greater Accra team. Referee says there was a bit of holding there from the Central team player. But we have the Central team player down. Boachi Dankwa, the goal scorer for the Central team. But the medical team are quick to attend to Boachi Dankwa of the Central team. Approaching the 80th minute. The McDan Tessie Sports Complex. This is the third place between the Greater Accra team and the Central team, and have some dignitaries here, and this is going to be the Central bench. Coach, a bit of an uneasy stand. Greater Accra does the free kick quickly, And the confirmation there is we are going to do 5 minutes of additional time. Ball being hit too much there, and it's the Central team who are on the attack. Let's see what they can do with this. Cross being getting in, but Joe Adote was right there. Tahiru Yusuf with the ball. Tried to dribble past his marker. And the ball goes out of play. But we have Joel Adote, goalkeeper of the Greater Accra team, down. Joel Adote is down, and this is the Central bench. And two heads, they say, better than one. You could see that as he threw the ball to Tahiru Yusuf, he went down. Joel Adote, goalkeeper for the Greater Accra team. Well, let's see if Joel Adote will be able to continue. Yes, he's up. And let's see. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Greater Accra team. It's been done quickly, but the boys with the Central team, they're sending a long pass there as the Greater Accra team, Godfred Olofia, who will be battling it out, but it's been cut from the Central player. And good skill there from the Central team. Papa Kukofi tried to turn, but linesman says it's an offside. Papa Kukofi was coming from an offside position. It's going to be a free kick in favor of the Greater Accra team.
Five minutes of add-on time, and we already done 2 of the 5, and 3 minutes can be anybody's game. It's still 1 goal apiece between Team Greater Accra and Team Central.
And well, you can see there is a change on the Greater Accra side. Kingsley Kluk comes in for Joel Adote, and Prince, I'm sure this tactical substitution from the Greater Accra side says it all. They're getting into the penalty shootout, and they need to bring in Kingsley Kluk.
Well, I see that Central are also making a change of their own. Isaka Mahmoud has been substituted, and I think the place has been taken by Kadina Mwako. Now we need to have the tactical discipline of the teams to show. It's a long ball towards enemy territory. Prayer goes down. Quick reflexes from goalkeeper, gets to the ball. Referee has blown the whistle. I guess the defender went down quite heavily there. You see, with that pressure from a Team Greater Accra. I think it was Sam Akes who went down. Yes, he's up on his feet. Quick recovery from Team Greater Accra. Central region have really lifted up their game, especially after they got back on level pegging. And Team Greater now finding it difficult to go past the Central defense. That crosses on. Too close to the goalkeeper. And Central will turn defense into attack. There they come, looking good. Samuel Bwedu passes on. Greater Accra is under siege. Over the line for a throw. And Bwedu has the ball. 5 minutes of add-on time is up. And it's up to the center referee, Abalo, to blow his whistle for the end of the match. Match for third place, and Central Region, Greater Accra are the two coaches. That's a lovely sight to see. It's been a very tough game. Greater Accra took the lead, and then they had to wait till the second minute before Central Region got back on a level pegging. 1-1 at the end of regulation time. This is a match for third place in the 2025 KGL Under-17 Inter-Regional Championship. And after a 1-1 drawn game and after full time, we're heading for the penalty shootout. It's been quite a game, very competitive, and both sides sold the best of their brand of football to the spectators and officials here. It's now time to wrap it up from the penalty shootout. And captain for Team Greater Accra, Jeremiah Abalo, and captain for Central, Prince Ewa, will take the instructions from the referees. They will select 5 players each, and then we go for the penalty shootout. Greater Accra, sensing that this would happen, quickly brought on their reserve goalkeeper in the person of Kingsley Klu Agbenyefia. And Agbenyefia having a quick chat with the technical bench before the penalties began. Center referee Philip Abalo will lead the officials to the right side of the field, where it's been designated as the penalty shootout spot.
I'm sure this time you're going to see a better side of the Greater Accra team in terms of the penalty shootout. In the semi-finals, they went a penalty shootout with our Ashanti team after they drew 1-1. And that could be similar thing we saw here with our Ashanti team. We were up by a goal. Ashanti left it late. Today they played with a Central team. They were up by a goal early. Central team left it late there, and they equalized. And here, the Greater Accra find themselves in a penalty shootout with a Central team.
Well, NY, this is the part that a lot of people don't really like to watch. After playing so well, and for the penalty shootout, it could be anybody's game. Anybody's game. Greater went through this throughout the semi-finals. Let's start with the penalty shootout. And Greater have thrown the first kick away.
Yeah, that was a poor effort there from Godfred Blofia. But let's give credit to Johnson Kobe. He's very, very clever there to stick his leg out. And he got a save there for his team, Central. Poor effort from Godfred Blofia for the Greater Accra team.
And now putting the pressure on Kingsley. And it's the captain, Prince Ewa. Prince comes in, scores easy.
Yeah, that's a beautiful penalty there from Prince Ewa. He picked a spot there and sent the goalkeeper in the wrong direction.
Tough for Greater Accra because they would have to bounce back. And coming up for the next kick, I want to believe it's Fosudidad. Goalkeeper says he's ready. Referee blows the whistle. Team Greater.
That was way off target there from Justice Jan for the Greater Accra team. That was a poor effort there from Justice Jan. Look, that is always going to rise. That technique from Justice Jan. Poor effort for the Greater Accra team.
Well, at times like this, there's pretty much nothing to say, as Justice just blew it away. And NY, tell you what, I'm looking at the faces of the members of the technical bench, and they are as shocked as I was. Central Region have an opportunity to get a second goal from the spot kick. And the onus is going to fall on Boachi Dankwa, a player who's played so well in the game. In he comes, same technique, same spot, same goal.
Yeah, that's a beautiful kick there from Boachi Dankwa. He got the equalizer for the Central team. Such a good technique there from Boachi Dankwa. Picked his spot, tricked the keeper, sent the keeper wrong direction. Good goal.
2 penalty kicks missed by Team Greater Accra, 2 penalty kicks scored by Team Central. And I can tell you that the Central goalie, Johnson Kobe, hero of the moment. Greater have another opportunity. This time, Tahiru misses again.
That is 3 misses from the Greater Accra team. And Tahiru, you could see that that's a feeble, poor penalty taken there by Tahiru Yusuf.
Yeah. The replay is even showing us that the goalkeeper moved before the penalty kick was taken. He moved off his line. But anyway, Team Central have all to play for now. Oh, that's a very poorly taken kick. Goalkeeper got fingertips to it, but it was not enough. And Central will be going back to Cape Coast with the medal for 3rd position. Greater Accra stayed home all the way and got nothing for it. Take a look at it again. It's a very cheeky penalty kick. And even Kingsley, the goalkeeper, struggled to even get fingertips to it. Tried as he did, the die was already cast.
Yeah. Kadina Amwako picked his spot there. He made the goalkeeper, Kingsley Klug, overstretched. He gets something out of that, but that is not going to be something that can get the ball out of the net.
Yep.
And you can see the Central team very happy to clinch that 3rd place from the Greater Accra team. And I said it brings that the Greater Accra team, the complete sense in nature, is killing them. They did that in the semi-final with Ashanti team. They were up by a goal. They couldn't manage to control that game, and they lost that from the penalty shootout to the Ashanti team. And today, the 3rd place with the Central team, they lost penalty shootout, and this time they couldn't even execute any of the 3 penalties from the Greater Accra team, and it's the Central team who get the 3rd place over the Greater Accra team. Full time, it was 1-1 apiece against Greater Accra team and the Central team, but the Central team who emerged victorious over the Greater Accra team, beating them 3 in the penalty shootout, where the Greater Accra team were unable to record any of the penalty shootout. So a Central team winning on penalties 3-0 against the Greater Accra team. We'll be switching over to have the MVP presentation and even get some of the coaches' reaction from the Greater Accra team and the Central team. Stay tuned with us.
Samsung, but Samsung we are mounting with the. Ha. Samsung, but we so full of my feet.
All right, the match is over and Greater Accra have lost to Central Region. It's been a very tough, entertaining game. But of course, Greater Accra also showed a lot of football artistry. The gentleman who's been voted the most valuable player is Amos Paintil, the centre forward for Team Greater Accra. Paintil, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Match the net, Musay.
Match in the net. And shut down your thing.
And shut down your thing. Na mutna say ma Central Region ashemu.
By just mistakes from our defenders. Yes.
We have mistakes.
Yes, please.
Because muna mo share first.
Yes.
And you control the game for a while. But say second half no, we mweni fi ball no so kakra. Ana.
But now I say a break Accra because match now ebo ball in 90 no. I say break Accra. I don't think I'm able to balance.
Na obre wo. Match a mo boy ansa na mo ball and match no so call penalties
Bacha.
Ntia no so mamo bre wo.
Bacha. I don't see a break.
Okay. You better wish you better luck next time. Maybe next year mo ba nyaminti ebe yama. But congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.